Herbert Jones, Jaden Shackelford, and head coach Nate Oates will have coach make the opening statement and go ahead and open up for questions.
I thought it was a big win. Sometimes you get a little worried either that last game going into Christmas or the first one coming out of Christmas. Are you going to be sharp? The guy's going to be locked in. So thought we played well in both of them. This is a quality team. They've been playing well. The record's great. So, we didn't have the greatest start to the game, which typically we had been having pretty good starts. Our start wasn't good. Didn't close the half well. We kind of challenged them at halftime. Let's make sure our start to the second half and our close to the second half are a lot better, and I thought they were. It's nice when Shaq hits 6 threes. That always helps the offense out a little bit. But I thought we had multiple guys play pretty well. Herb's getting better every game. If he can stay out of foul trouble, we shoot when he's out of foul trouble. When he wasn't in foul trouble last game, I think he played 38 minutes or something. So his value shows when he's healthy. He's getting much healthier. First game he hasn't worn the elbow brace, so I thought he looked pretty good. His first double-double in his career, which is shocking to me. I think he should be a double-double machine if he's healthy and out of foul trouble. So hopefully, like JP, didn't have any double-doubles for 76 straight games, and gets 3 out of the next 5 games. And hopefully Herb starts going on a tear here with a bunch of double-doubles. I did challenge him before the game, you should be tired of JP leading the team in rebounding. You got to go get some rebounds. So he did. So it was good. But, no, I was happy with the effort our guys gave.
Thanks, Coach. We'll go ahead and ask questions of the student athletes first. We'll start with Drew up front.
First for Herb, how are you feeling physically now? Coach was talking about that, and do you feel like you're now getting into the flow? Because I know it was kind of tough because your minutes were kind of restricted.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a lot healthier. The break definitely helped out a lot, and I had a chance to rest it, And coming back, I kind of managed it in practice, and I felt pretty good, so I kind of decided to go without the brace tonight.
And then this is for Shaq. I know you came off the bench, but you got into the flow really quickly, ended up with 28. Talk about your performance and scoring the ball.
It's easy to get in the rhythm when you got teammates and coaches who believe in you and find you throughout the offense. So once you see a shot going, it's easier and the rim gets bigger.
For both players winning 5 of the last 6, what kind of confidence does this give you going into conference play?
It gives us a lot of confidence. We talked about it as a team that we need to get this win going into conference play, knowing we had a pretty good opponent in Florida that we had to open up with SEC. So, yeah, it gave us pretty good confidence.
Yeah, to piggyback off of that, just give us a lot of confidence coming to the new year off a good win. We'll have 3 days after New Year to lock in and get ready for Florida, so we'll be prepared.
Any other questions for either student athlete? All right, we'll do the last question right up front.
For both guys, offensively, you guys were really efficient tonight, more balanced scoring, 90 points. And just talk about how you guys both felt the flow was offensively.
I felt that the flow offensively was great. Having 5 guys with 5 or more rebounds helped us get in the flow way easier and find open shots. So I feel like that helped a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, at times, sometimes it'll slow down, but, Coach just kept telling us to pick up the pace and play how we play, and I feel like it opened up for us.
Go ahead, fellas. See ya.
All right, go ahead and do questions for Coach Oates. We'll start with Cecil on the far left.
Coach, Jaden's had a little bit of a freshman start, I guess, where some games better than others, but was this the best you had seen him play tonight?
Yeah, I think it was. When you combine both offense and defense, because he had some good games offensively early. Well, even, we had the exhibition against Georgia Tech. He was really good. That one didn't count, but he played great. But I thought defensively he struggled a lot. So we've been on him pretty hard about his defense. We need him to play quality minutes. I just looked. He was 3rd in minutes tonight. So if you're going to be in the top 3 or 4 guys in minutes, your defense got to be good or we're not going to be able to win. So I think he's really focused on doing that. It's gotten a lot better. Still got a long ways to go, but gotten much improved on that. Now he's getting a lot more comfortable kind of in the offense, defense. You can leave him in for longer stretches with his defense being improved. And he's always got confidence. Even when he's missing, he's pretty confident, which I love. I don't want guys looking to the bench. if you miss, you miss. Just keep shooting the ball when you're open, and he's been that way. So, I mean, I'm happy for him. He's a great kid, great attitude, and I kind of told everybody coming into this that he's one of the maybe the best freshmen that I've coached, and I haven't had a long career in Division I, but that I've seen come in ready to play, and I think everybody's starting to see what I was talking about.
This is your second game against an A-10 team. Last time gave up more than 90 tonight. You scored 90. Talk about the ways your team's improved since that game against Rhode Island.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of talked about as a staff, when other teams have had multiple good guards, we kind of struggled. You look at Iowa State, Rhode Island, we struggled against some of those teams with really good guards. I thought this team had really good guards. You look at their kind of 1, 2, 3 with Gilliard, Francis, and Sherrod. I mean, Sherrod, it only ended up with 5. The other two had 21 and 14, but we were able to, our defense wasn't great, to be honest with you, but it was good enough to get the win. Our offense has really improved where turnovers are down. I mean, Kyra had struggled for a little bit, but look at it tonight, he's 4 to 1 assist to turnover. So Kyra's playing a lot more comfortable, aggressive. I just think offensively these guys are starting to figure some stuff out here lately.
Coach, I wanted to ask you about the sequence late in the game when you closed it out. John Petty got a great block, and then you guys came down and posted him up, and he kind of closed the game out. Talk about how, as he continues to mature on both ends, his offensive efficiency has really gone up. And then having Herb get healthy and the impact it's had on both ends of the court.
Yeah, Herb's defense has always been great. Even when he wasn't healthy with his elbow, he could still get in position on defense. He's so long and athletic, but and he had the little hip deal too, a hip pointer, and that's gotten pretty healthy. He looks like he's moving great. First game without the elbow brace. So offensively, we knew he kind of plays some 1 for us. So, Kyra still played 36 minutes, but it's not 40 or 39 minutes and 54 seconds, whatever it was the other game. I mean, to even just get him 4 minutes break is big, so Beetle getting healthy, her being healthy enables us to get Kyra out of the game a little bit more, keep him healthier, and then Herb just gives you another option. I mean, in the one play when I think it was JP maybe got the 3 at the top of the key, Herb's got Gilliard on him, who should be able to stay in front of him. Herb beats him, collapses, sprays it to the corner, swings around, and I believe it was JP got that 3 at the top of the key. I mean, he can create on offense and make things happen, get to the offensive glass, and defensively, I mean, he's a monster. But, yeah, with Petty being as good as he is defensively this year, and when he wiped that one off the glass, I mean, that's a big-time play. He gets beat, but he stays with it. He's playing really hard. I mean, he didn't end up with the double-double tonight, but I thought his effort was really good. So, I think all of our guys are giving us pretty good effort right now.
Last question, Cecil on the left.
I have to ask how you managed to get that technical.
Oh, yeah. I look, all I know is I'm 3-0 in this building, I believe, when I get – is it 3-0 or 4-0? I don't even know where I'm at right now with them. Listen, I don't cuss at officials ever. I try not to cuss, period. I basically told him, like, I thought the ball got tipped out. I said, you couldn't help us with the tip? It was another guy's call. And he kind of looked at me. I said, you didn't have any problem helping your partners out when you ran in to call fouls out of your area, but you couldn't help us out there. That was the extent of it. So I thought, I didn't think it was deserved, but shoot, we're undefeated when I get a T. So maybe if stuff's not going right, maybe I'll just ask for one from now on. I don't know. I didn't try. I haven't tried to get one yet. So, yeah, I mean, you got to ask about it. I'm not trying to get them. I don't know if it's because I've seen some of these other SEC coaches do a lot more than what I've done. They get after some of these guys. So I don't know if I'm just getting the young guys that I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Yeah, well, Teddy's a vet. Doug's a vet. Yeah, they were pretty good. I thought, look, I don't, officiating does affect the game. I don't ever want to get to the end of a game and say officials cost you the game. There's plenty that we can control that are going to cost us the game. So I'll never blame an official on costing you a game. Even that Penn game with the call late. I mean, shoot, there's tons of stuff we should have done in that game that would have helped us win it. So But no, Aaron pointed out something. I don't know if you guys were aware. It's was that three games in a row we're over 90? First time in almost 20 years since 2000-2001 season. So I think that kind of a tribute to our guys playing. I mean, Petty's been shooting it well, Shaq's shooting it well. When you got 6 guys out there that can really shoot the ball, I think it helps you put some points up. So happy for our guys. They're starting to put some numbers up. I think guys are getting comfortable with what we want them to do. So appreciate. You got another one? Yep. That, I think part of it's maturity and part of it's bad coaching, to be honest with you. I mean, I got to get him more threes. That's the bottom. I mean, they're obviously, if he, 2 games ago he hits 10 threes, teams aren't going to let him get threes, but we got to do a better job getting him threes in the offense. So, yeah, and I do think it's maturity because I think in the past he would have forced some bad ones. And he didn't take any bad ones. So, he ends up going 3 for 4. I mean, his efficiency, shooting the ball was great. Now, the turnovers we got to get solved. He's typically not been a turnover problem. I think maybe he tried to do it. They're running him off the line. He tried to do a little too much off the dribble maybe and had some turnovers, but he didn't take bad shots. So, and teams can't play him with a small guy like they try. We will put him in the post a little bit here and there, and I think he's actually pretty good in the post. So he's really mature, and I got to do a better job getting him more shots, though. So happy New Year's. See you guys in a little bit here.